Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be continuing our Advance Wars 2 normal campaign playthrough today. We're going to continue. Let's see. Trying to remember all the missions we played. We played Toy Box, and then we played Neo Tanks and Reclamation, if I'm correct. So we are going to move on to Grit's first mission, Tanks. This one's a very, in most cases, it's a really fun mission. So let's hop right into it. Grit, explain yourself. What is the careless display? What's all the fuss? Haven't you heard of getting some shut-eye before a battle? Why, even the chickens are still sleeping. Come on now, Ola. You insolent delinquent, get up. I specifically entrusted the defense of these mountains to you, and here I find you just lollygagging about. Calm down there, old bearded one. There's no point in getting yourself all worked up when there's nothing gone wrong. Besides, if things get dicey, we can always sound the retreat. Why, I doubt the enemy's going to do anything too rash now. Such foolishness. Now, let me tell you a thing or two about... Shh. What? You dare quiet me? Why, I ought to. I do believe there's someone paying us a visit. What? Grit, where do you think you're going, Grit? Mission 10, Tanks. Not quite our Mission 10, but it's the Mission 10 from the first time I played this. Alright. Well, shoot. We're looking at all them medium tanks. Going head to head with those boys makes no sense at all. Very perceptive, Commander Grit. Black Hole Army, huh? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Adder, and I came here specifically to offer you a proposition. A proposition? Let's cut to the chase. We'd like you to join the Black Hole Army, Grit. What do you say? Someone of your expertise. Why, you'd be the perfect fit for Black Hole Army. What do you say? Pardon? You possess so much skill, and yet here you are, just wasting it for Blue Moon. You don't really buy into the whole hero shtick, do you? Dying to save a country you care nothing for? Admit it, it's nonsense. You've seen with your own eyes the supreme might of our army. I'm sure you've witnessed this as we passed through several cities on our way here. Why, crushing our opponents beneath our boots took no time at all. You and I, we think alike. I can tell. No one can stand in the way of what we want. Not Blue Moon, nor any other country. Join me and Black Hole. We both know it's the smart play here. Well now, I lost interest in what you were saying about 100 words back, but bless your heart, you've got one thing right. I never did care much about territories, or countries, or armies, or what patch of dirt belongs to who. No skin off my nose that y'all decided to set up shop here. You're gonna fit right in then, Grit. Well now that's all that said, I reckon your cornbread isn't quite done in the middle. I don't quite follow. You've got no call to be treating the folks who live here any darn way you please. What? You said you crushed your opponents beneath your boots. I ain't hard of hearing. Well, listen here, I don't pay any mind to how powerful a lowly snake in the grass such as you may fancy yourself. I reckon you didn't ask the locals too kindly if you could pay them a visit before you rode on into town. Now that's just bad manners, and that's where you and I are going to disagree. In fact, I'd say that makes you my #1 enemy. If that's the way you want it, I'll destroy you here as well. We'll grind you to dust. Medium tanks advance. Alright, so we have Grit here. He's got amazing indirects and very bad direct combat units. But luckily, we only have 4 recons and 2 infantry as our direct units. He gains +1 range for his indirects, which is really great. So they can really shoot far away. But even his artilleries have 4 range. And then his co-powers pretty much just enhances indirects even further by 1 attack range or 2, respectively, and then 30% firepower. So it's not, Grit's are pretty much a one-man show kind of thing. He's got good indirects and bad direct combat units, but he can be very formidable. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our rockets on these cities, and the reason why I'm going to do this is so whenever I shoot, I can resupply my ammo, because I will run out of ammo eventually, so I don't want that to happen. Let's see, I'm going to have I think I'm going to have my artillery move up here to maybe get into one of these forests. Maybe I can shoot on enemies from here and keep them safe. We'll see. So let's see, my infantry are going to be important for killing off mechs. Or actually, I want them to actually perhaps go to the missiles in the back. Or at least this one for sure. This one is actually going to help me block off this... Oops! Now I can't see and shoot this turn. That was a mistake. Don't do that on your when you play this. But yeah, pretty much. I'm going to use the rockets to shoot from long range. So, in any case, I did not do this first turn correctly, but I guess we'll just have to make do with it. Alright, so Grit's units are just going to charge forward like crazy. He's got a lot of tanks. Lots and lots of tanks, so... those things on the right edge of the map. Oh hey, Olaf, what in tarnation are they? Those are missile silos. Infantry and mech units can use them to launch a single missile. They can strike anything on the battlefield.
Okay.
Well, I'll be a big old long-distance weapon, and it's sitting right there, like finding water in the desert. I'm fixing to find out which one of us has the better range of fire. Don't be foolish, Grit. That's a weapon, not a rifle, marksman. Use your missiles wisely. Those missiles have a wide blast radius, so make sure you don't damage your own troops firing one off. If you see the blast radius before you launch, you can see the blast radius before you launch. Pay close attention. Get going, little missile. Alright, and we're not going to be able to see them for another 2 turns, but it's nice to know that they're there. So yeah, I'm going to put this artillery here. I'm going to leave this infantry in this forest. What's going to happen is, hopefully, when a unit comes here or here, they can't actually attack my unit because it's being hidden in the forest. Which will allow me to stay safe. I just got to make sure I take out any infantry or mechs. So we'll just go ahead and start attacking these medium tanks here. Best to attack the furthest or the strongest units first if we can. Go ahead and try this recon since it's in range. Now I want to keep my recon here for now. Let's see what he does. As far as this recon goes, I'm going to try and trap his units like this. So let's see. I think I'll go right here, and he should get trapped on my recon. Oh, he can see me. What? Do recons have 6? I could have swore recons only have 5 vision. 1, 2. Oh, I was in range. Oh, I'm kind of stupid. That's funny. Alright, that was a mistake on my part. Well, that's okay. I can go right here and be safe anyways. Alright, the infantry is going to go that way. So again, we're going to shoot on this medium tank probably. Definitely want to kill this medium tank so that way it can't shoot on my infantry next turn. So we're going to go ahead and kill it. And we're going to use our rocket here in the middle to attack the top medium tanks. Let's see, can this guy kill this recon? Not quite. But we can do it with luck roll, nice. Definitely want to hit this guy because he can attack the recon this turn, so... And then we're going to actually put my recon here. That way he cannot get into range of my artillery next turn. Fog of War is very useful when you're going against the AI. Especially in this game, the reboot camp, because the AI actually can't see through Fog of War. On the original GBA, they could.
Sidewinder!
So this, I don't think I'll be too afraid of this Sidewinder. His recon moved backwards, which is funny. So there's another healthy medium tank we gotta make sure we take care of. I don't know where his units are going, it's kind of interesting. Oh, there's mechs. Hello. Oh my god, there's 4 of them. Okay, well that's not good. Alright, let's go ahead. So, Grit, you don't have to use your superpower because it gives the same firepower as Sniper Attack. So it's good to use Sniper Attack only. Increase your range by 1, have the 30% extra firepower, and then the next turn you could probably get it again, you know, after a couple engagements. So you definitely don't want to use it too much. Alright, I definitely want to target these mechs that were here, because these guys are important. They're the only ones that are going to cross the mountains and try to kill my units, so... The one in the city isn't going to, he's going to try and finish capturing, so I don't have to kill him yet. Let's go ahead and target this medium tank down here. For sure you want to kill any units that are, you know, on higher HP. We'll use this one to attack this mech here. And we'll have the artillery finish it off for sure. And you can go ahead and kill this guy. This medium tank has no vision, so I'm gonna put the recon right here. Actually, maybe right here. And it should not be able to attack anything this turn. Alright. Hello, recon. But yeah, and it's kind of interesting that he's splitting up his medium tanks in random directions. I'm not used to him doing that. So let's see, he might have a unit here somewhere. I have to be careful. A mech, that is. So let's see, I definitely want to kill this recon. On the mech too. Let's see, what can I kill first? We're gonna go get this silo. Attack here. Definitely want to kill this medium tank too, so we'll use this one here on this medium tank so my recon doesn't die, so I can keep getting vision. I think we'll kill. Attack this one here. And we'll use the artillery to kill the recon, and then we'll use this rocket to kill the mech. I think that'll be the play. And I guess we'll end our turn there. Hello, units. All these tanks are getting trapped on my units. That's funny. I'm curious to know where those mechs went, though. Alright. So again, we have another silo we can use, which is nice. Of course, there's nothing in range that I really need to use it on, so I might just use it on, like, these two up here. I don't think I can get a shot on it without hitting my recon, though. Maybe I'll just save it for now. I definitely want to bring this recon back. I want to see. I need to see where those mechs went. Oh, he's still there. Oh, that's interesting. He didn't move. Okay, well then we'll just kill him right now. Just kill all the medium tanks like this. I guess we'll use the silo. I don't even know. I think he might not have that many troops left. We'll use the silo on this tank for now, because I have all my rockets nice and healthy still. Alright, let's see what he does.
A battle with.
I think, like the hard mode, hard campaign, this mission is a lot harder because he has like a lot more units. But this one, I guess it was a lot more simpler than I imagined it would be. Yeah, I guess that's it. Just 3 tanks left, so I don't even think I need my power, do I? Nope. Okay, well, so we'll just kill him. Yeah, so it's fairly simple. Pretty much just keep your rockets alive, and that's all you need to do. And then you can just slowly pick off his units. How? What just happened? My medium tank brigade. Brooded? Hiss, retreat. Grit, where are you, Grit? The way you forced that villainous adder to retreat, I must admit, it was quite... what was that? Something I can do for you, Frosty? What impotence. Is that any way to speak to your commander? Come back here, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Now mind your tongue, there's children present. Hey son, I want to catch some shadow, you're in charge. Huh? Me? In charge? Ah, Grit, hold it right there. Mr. Grit, sir, did you mean me?
My weapons ain't just for show.
Alright, so pretty much an easy mission. Speed, power, technique, 100 for 300S. So, yeah, very successful mission. I just noticed how orange I am on my screen. Oh, maybe that's because of the color on the thing. Whatever. Alright. So, that was mission 10, tanks. We are going to move on. So I already played... This is not going to be in the same order that I played these missions initially. So I guess we could play the other Grit mission really quick. That's not good. Nature Walk. Let's see. No, I don't want to play Grit's mission. I take it back. We're going to do 2-week tests. This one's pretty fun. Colin, you're in command now. Gray and I return to HQ for 2 weeks to plan our continued strategy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I'll guard these properties for the next 14 days. You can count on me. Hahaha, you don't have a thing to worry about. According to our intel division, there's no chance of enemy striking here. You're perfectly safe. But our intel division ain't the most reliable bunch of fellas. I'd give it a 50-50 chance. Hang in there, son. We'll be back to get you in 14 days. I won't let you down, sir. I'm a Blue Moon CO after all. Commander Colin. Sir, yes, soldier? It's an attack. The Black Hole Army is here. What? Just like that? Okay, Colin, stay calm. Just stay calm. Must not panic. I must be strong. Tighten the defenses, soldiers. So this is another fun Colin mission. This actually might be one of the harder missions in Blue Moon. To be honest. Not because it's like impossible to do. It's really easy to win this mission actually. It's just a matter of getting a full score. Hello, is anybody home? Looks deserted. Oh well, I guess I'll just capture everything then. Excuse me, ma'am, but that is, not so fast. These properties are under my protection.
Talk about
oh
easy.
Yeah? Your protection? Talk about easy. Well, reinforcements are on their way, and when they get here... Yeah, in like 14 days, right? Wake me when they arrive, if I don't die of boredom first. Come on, my little monstrous minions, fire at will. Okay, Colin, you can do this. Stay strong, everyone.
Stay strong,
We just have to protect the HQ for 14 days. Alright, so here's Lash's force. She starts with a whole bunch of properties. They're all captured already, except for like these outer ones. So she's going to be sending a lot of units our way. We have this little corner here to ourselves. Pretty much, you just have to survive for 14 days. So we're going to send up some direct combat units in front, and there are some indirects in the back. Now, if you wanted to cheese this mission and do nothing to win, don't even build a unit and just keep ending your turn. You'll win, and there's nothing Lash will do, because she'll literally charge a unit towards your HQ, plop like a tank or APC on it, and then an infantry cannot capture it, and in 14 days you'll win automatically without having to do anything. However, you don't want to do that either, because then you don't get any power score. You'll get 100 speed and technique, but you won't get any power, so you'll only get like a C, I think. So if you just want to complete the mission, you could always do that. But for now, I'm definitely going to try and go for a nice solid S. The reason why this infantry come capture the city in front was because I want to capture these outer properties as quickly as possible, while my back infantry can capture the ones in the back. But we definitely need to set up some defenses before Lash gets here. So we definitely want a lot of infantry. Her units cannot kill Colin's infantry in one shot. Even Anti-Tires I don't think can, even with the 10% boost from the planes. So they're good for creating walls, but you definitely want to try to get maybe some medium tanks to defend against her tanks, because again, Colin's units are a little bit weaker. So I actually think I might want to save up for a Neo tank actually, since I do have them researched. Let's go ahead and save up. We're in no hurry to build units. We can build stronger units to begin with, and then, then we can play some defense. Especially with her tank coming in next turn. Let's go ahead and capture this city. Let's go ahead and build that Neo tank this turn, which is nice. Alright, and I guess that will be it for this turn. So, next turn we're going to want to build maybe a tank and artillery. We're going to want to build a couple artilleries for ourselves. And we want to build a couple tanks as well, because we want to be able to hit that artillery and rocket she has coming at us. Those indirects will hurt if we're not too careful. We will need eventually like one anti-air for her battlecopters too. But I'm in no hurry to capture everything. Or, kill everything. So we're going to play a little defense here, because I don't want her... I want to try to get this city if I can. So we're just going to move our infantry around like this. And we're also going to stay out of range of her artillery this turn. And yeah, we will build that artillery for ourselves. And I think maybe a tank. The next turn we're for sure going to need an anti-air, because that battlecopter will be in range. So we'll need to build that one, and maybe another artillery and infantry, we'll see. So the artillery might sit still. Oh, it kind of moves in the back, which is actually really good. So these infantry have fulfilled their job pretty much. To minimize my losses, what I'm actually going to do is just come over here and then regroup all my infantry together. That way they don't count as losses against me. Now as far as up here, I don't want to be in range of this rocket or this artillery, so I can't engage this medium tank. But what I can do is lure it in towards me using this infantry here. Nothing can kill this in one shot. And my Neo tank will guard on the city, so I can just move in with whatever I need to. So I need that anti-air for next turn when that battlecopter comes in. I think we'll build the artillery in the back right here, because I might be able to build some more infantry to provide more walls for me. Plus, building a lot of infantry will help increase your army size, therefore making it easier for you to get a good technique score, regardless that you're going to be losing a lot of units on this map. So she has her own Neo tank coming in, which is quite scary. But again, as long as you have some troops in front, then you won't have to worry about dying. Alright, and then of course, because my Neo tank is here, she could not move her rocket up without it getting hit, so she left it in the back. So it allows me to kill that Neo tank for free, which is nice. Unfortunately, she's probably going to try and attack my Neo with hers, but we are going to put some troops in front like this to try and prevent her from doing that. We'll put our anti-air right here to block from the battlecopter as much as we can. Okay, so I think we're going to need maybe another artillery here. This copter come to the left now. So yeah, maybe another artillery right here, and then a whole bunch of infantry this turn. Next turn I'm probably going to get my power, so it's good that I saved up a little bit of extra money. So her rocket stayed in the back and it shot my infantry on the city capturing, so that's perfect. Which means her Neo tank was not able to attack my Neo tank this turn, and now I can hit hers. And again, her indirects are out of range of my Neo, so I'm perfectly safe from any damage she'll deal to me. So let's see, we're going to go ahead and hit that Neo really quick. And then we'll probably attack the anti-air here with my artillery. Let's kill that battlecopter. And again, we're out of range of her indirects as long as we sit right where we are. That's perfect because I'm damaging all her combat units. The only thing that can attack me next turn will be this Neo, or maybe if she moves the anti-air, a regular tank, which will not kill any of my units. So that's perfect. And then again, we're going to move our infantry forward because we want them as walls in the front because they're a bit more expendable than our other tanks. And we have 14,000 saved up, so we're going to use our power now. Gives a little 10% defense, which doesn't really matter too much in this case. But this will allow me to probably make another Neo and maybe an artillery. Multiple artillery is always good. Let me see. So we can build that Neo tank for sure. No, we can't build that artillery, but that's okay. I think we'll save up. Maybe next time we can get a rocket of our own. That'll be useful for taking her troops out in the back. So her anti-air does attack mine, doesn't die, which is actually good for me, because that means it's still blocking, so a tank couldn't hit mine. But now her artilleries are starting to get a little closer. Once again, still out of range, and her rocket too did not move because it's out of range. So we can sit here, which is good. We're definitely going to kill or damage this Neo. If we leave it alive at like this HP, it really poses no threat to me. So I'm just going to actually leave my units pretty much where they are, like this. Next turn I can change this for my Neo tank. And I think we'll attack here. And that will be it. So we can probably build that rocket. Yes, we can. That's perfect for us. So yeah, we can kill this tank. That's fine. Let's see what she does. She might have her super? Yes. But I do not believe she can kill me this turn. So here comes the prime tactics. Again, it just doubles her defense terrain stars and lets her units move through terrain unhindered, but on this map, it doesn't really help her. She even attacks my Neo Tank with her tank, which is pretty bizarre. That just makes it easier for me to kill her. She moves her rocket up though, which is very bad. But this is one of those turns where it's my turn to move forward if I can. So what we're going to do is, I can use my infantry here to kill this guy. We're going to try and bust through here and get to at least the artilleries. So if we can kill these guys here like this, nice. So we move the anti-air back to repair. Maybe I should stay out of range because only the rocket can attack me right now. Maybe I'll just sit here for now. This is okay. We'll actually put infantry. I'm just worried if she attacks me with her rocket and medium tank on one of my Neo tanks. I kind of don't want her to do that. So I think what I'll do is I'll attack this infantry here and put infantry in front to help prevent her from doing that. We'll move our tank up as well. And then we'll go ahead and use our power right now.
Money buys.
This will give us about 12,000. I think because we have 2 Neos, we can build another rocket this turn. And if anything, we can move back very slightly and play a little bit more defense. Because we have 4 days left, so we only have to survive for a little bit longer. So our infantry, indirects might attack my infantry first. Or my tank, that's fine. Yeah, that all worked out pretty well. And our medium tank will probably attack my infantry, right? Yeah. So now we can nullify that medium tank for sure. But although she does have the battlecopters coming in, which is quite scary as well. Alright, so these rockets can go ahead and shoot that medium tank because they're safe in the back. We're going to move our artilleries back 1 space. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. Like this. We'll move our Neo here. And we'll put 1 infantry like right here. Move you back. And the reason why we're moving back slightly is just because we want to stay out of range of the rocket. And then we'll put anti-air here. We're going to need another anti-air because she has 2 copters coming in. I think we'll build another infantry. Maybe 2 infantry. And then next turn we'll totally retreat into the corner and then just prevent her from killing any more of our units. Ouch. And she does have another Neo coming in too, which is kind of scary as well. But as long as we ball up in the corner, we should be okay. We're trying to lose as few units as possible if we can. Alright, so again, her rocket moved forward 1 more square, so we definitely want to move back a little bit more. Let's see. Anti-air is going to kill this copter for sure. So we're going to risk our anti-air to attack this one as well. So we're going to go use our rocket to hit this artillery for now. Stop the capture on this city, which will cause her infantry to go here as well. So we're going to move our Neo tank back a little bit too. Right here perhaps. Let's see, I lost my tank the other turn. So I think what I'll do is I'll move my Neo tank here. We'll probably do attack there. Again, we can use our power here. It gives a 10% defense boost, but also gives me a little bit more money. Probably for 2 tanks, perhaps? Let's see. Yes, we can actually buy 2 tanks this turn. I think that'll be useful for defending against her. Will she use her terrain tactics this turn? No, she does not. Alright, so she uses her 2 artillery on the city infantry, which is good. This allows me to keep her other units in the back, out of range. Luckily, she moved her Neo tank into range of my rockets, so we're definitely going to nullify that danger. And her battlecopter is next to my anti-air right now, so that's also really good. Let's go ahead and use the rockets to kill that Neo tank. Biggest threat. Again, this rocket is very annoying. Unfortunately, I cannot kill it. I wonder if I can get to it. I can definitely kill the artilleries this turn if I wanted to, but I don't think I can get to that. Actually, you know what? Maybe I could. Maybe I can. Let's see here. We use our infantry here, and we get a luck roll with our tank. Or actually, we don't even need luck roll. We can just kill it. And then we can use this tank in the back. We can use this Neo tank here. Oh, I don't one-shot this artillery though. You know what, it's fine, because we are playing, this is the last turn to defend. We don't need to go and kill it. But you know what, we will hit the artillery anyways, because that thing will attack our tanks if we don't destroy it, so... Definitely attack that mech in the top right. There we go. Alright, so that works out. That works out nicely. I kind of wish I got my co-power for one last defense, but that's okay. I'll just build a couple more infantry. Alright, let's see how many units she kills on my turn, or her turn. Hopefully it's not too many. Anyways, we'll get a bad technique score. But it's not hard to win this mission again. You just have to defend. It's just hard to get the 300S, for me, at least. I'm not exactly sure what the perfect strategy is. Because she does overwhelm you with a lot of units. Okay, so not bad. She kills one infantry this turn, so that's really good. And that's the end of the mission. Hey, you went out there, son? Grit! Tisk tisk, my time is up. All I gain from fighting any longer is sore knuckles. Guess it's time to disappear. Toodles. Not too shabby. In fact, you did good, pulling out against a superior force like that, I mean. Commander Grit, does this mean I'm worthy of being Commander Officer now? Well, I'd say that was nothing short of the work of a top of the line CO, and you can take that to the bank.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. I will, sir. Take that to the bank? I mean, thank you, sir.
I'll continue to do my best.
Alright, speed automatically 100% as long as you win. Power, got 100 because I killed a lot of units. And technique, I lost a good amount of troops. But 89 is actually better than the first time I played this by 4 points. So I actually did better than the last time. That's good. But yeah, it's not easy to get 300 on that mission. That's why I consider it to be one of the hardest to get 300S, but it's not the hardest mission by any means. Yeah, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and play all the Blue Moon missions except for the final battle. That one we'll leave for the next video, and then we'll play that final battle and move on to Yellow Comet. But for now, let's go ahead and play Olaf's next mission, T-15. This one's a pretty fun one.
Commander Olaf.
Oh my gosh, Commander Olaf, look at that thing. It's what in the name of Jack Frost am I looking at here? Some kind of oversized missile silo? I've never seen anything like it. It sure is big. Makes you wish you could walk up and just push the thing over.
Yes!
Hit with everything we got. No black hole base is a match for our might. Hey, I was just kidding around. Do you see the size of that beast right now? Beast, right? Now I'm worried about you, Chief. What should we do? Well, son, you and I are on intel duty. We gotta figure out a way to beat that thing. So Olaf's charging in with his army, and Grit and Colin will figure out what to do. Pretty much. Mission 13, T-15. Too bad I didn't play this as Mission 15. With Olaf on the battlefield, your days are numbered. Andy, I'm here to help. It's Andy of Orange Star. What are you doing here? I literally just told you, I'm here to help. Blue Moon needs no aid. We have the power to... That's a giant missile silo. When 15 days have passed, it will launch a missile. That missile will take out half of Blue Moon's troops in one blow. Inconceivable. That's what Nell said anyway. That's most certainly bad. We must stop that missile. And I'll help you. Let's stop that missile together. Alright, fine. If you're going to insist on the matter, I suppose you can help. Alright. So, this mission, we start with... It's a pre-deployed map for us. We don't get any bases. This map is funny because we're going to go against Flak. He starts with a massive force. However, we are separated by pipe seams, making it easy for us to... or keep his army divided. He only has air units in the bottom left corner. We only have 3 anti-air to deal with them. My mechs could move over here and capture this airport, which we will do immediately. But we don't get a lot of money. We have just the cities up here and then the 1 airport. So we don't get a lot of money every turn. It'll be a while before we can even build any air units. But using our 3 anti-air, 1, 2, 3, as long as we kill these 3 bombers in the bottom left corner, then we don't have anything to worry about. These copters can't really damage anti-airs all too much. However, if Flak uses his superpower or regular power, these battlecopters can destroy the anti-airs in one go because of the extra luck damage that ignores defense. Not ignores defense, but like it can go right through the anti-airs. So we have to be careful. But for now, we're going to move that 1 mech to capture the airport. The other mech's going to stay in safety. Same thing with this rocket. We're going to move it up here. Our job to win this mission will be to capture these cities in the middle around the silo platform. Once you capture all of them in 15 days, you win. Even if you kill every unit on the map, the mission doesn't end. So we also have this missile launcher in the middle, which is really useless, but we will move it down and try to stay along this pipeline and keep our ground troops over here as well. This missile might be able to kill at least 1 battlecopter before the mission ends, but I doubt it. So we'll see. And then again, we're going to move forward with our tanks all the way, because we are just outside of range of Flak's indirects here. And then over here, same thing, we're going to just go ahead and try and capture as many cities as we can as quickly as possible. That way we can build up money. And we'll move our anti-airs down here. If we can, we want to move our anti-airs down to the bottom section as well when we break through the pipe seams, because they don't really serve any purpose in the middle or in the top. And then, as you guys can see, we also have Andy here with some Orange Star troops. He has air units only, and an APC to make sure they don't crash or run out of ammo. Flak doesn't have any anti-air except for this missile launcher here, this missile launcher here, and then these 4 anti-air. But the 4 anti-air are going to charge straight towards Olaf. So once they go past this section, we can actually blow through this pipe seam right here and then attack from behind. So that's what we're going to do. For now, we want to make sure we stay out of this missile launcher's range and just attack his units like this. And then what I'm actually going to do is send 1 battlecopter this way. I'm not sure if this is the best play, but I want to see if maybe 1 or 2 battlecopters can help back here in the middle. And I'm also going to send Andy's fighter this way as well, because it doesn't serve any purpose over here. The only areas on the map are on the bottom section, and so when I bust through that pipeline with Olaf's troops, it might be able to help out, but we shall see. And I'm not even worried about Andy's troops getting damaged, because if I take enough damage, I'll be able to use hyper repair and get my HP back. So yeah, all these tanks, they're just going to charge forward. All the units are just charging me. So it's not too scary. I mean, there is a lot, and there are a lot of, you know, medium tanks, bombers, and whatnot.
Yeah.
But as long as you take your time and try to block, you know, make walls, you should be okay. Olaf, am I coming through? We found a surefire way to put the kibosh on that giant missile base. What was that? Are you sure about this? Yep, there's 8 properties surrounding the launch tower. They're supplying the power for the base to launch the missile.
Yes.
You capture those 8 properties and the tower is gonna be helpless. It's up to you, Frosty. I'll take care of this. Though it's easier said than done, this cursed pipe is preventing my units from advancing.
Yeah.
If you blow up that seam, you can pass right through the hole in the pipe. Neil taught me that one. Ah, I see. I mean, of course. I already knew that, but thank you all the same for reminding me. Alright, so let's go ahead and start capturing these properties. Very important. Alright, and then we're gonna move our rocket down here. Let's see, actually I want to probably move on the road over there. Let's see here. We'll move the... So what I'm actually going to do is put my APC right here. And if I don't kill this rocket, because I cannot reach it, it should target the APC, because that's what the AI does. He's kind of stupid. So we're going to move our rocket here so we can attack that pipe seam next turn. We're going to go ahead and hit it with a tank right now. And move our anti-airs up as well. Because again, we want to get these anti-airs to the bottom as quickly as possible. For now, we are actually going to attack these rockets with my tanks because it's worth it. And keep moving our medium tanks forward. We need to block these cities next turn so Flak's troops cannot get to go past here. If they get past here and they can go through all these spaces, then it'll be harder for us to kill him. And then this rocket can actually shoot this pipe seam next turn as well. I probably should have had the medium tanks attack the pipes this turn, because I'm going to need their help killing it. So that was a mistake on my part. Now this rocket's going to move this way with this mech. So this mech will probably die, but that's okay, as long as we get that airport, because it's our only infantry units down here. I just noticed I didn't move these guys last turn, but that's okay. Alright. And then Andy's troops will just kind of sit there for now. These ones are going to continue killing these guys. And again, we just want to stay out of range of this missile launcher, so we can go ahead and kill these units here like this. We're going to attack the pipe seam with our bomber first. We don't have to worry about him. Flak will never attack the pipe seams on his own, because it's Black Hole's property and it's trying to keep us separated, so he'll never attack them. If he did, then he can actually attack my units if he wanted to, but he's not going to be that smart. So he didn't attack my APCs. I guess the AI is a bit smarter in the reboot camp than they are in the original game, which is actually good for game design wise. Just going to speed up his movements here a little bit, because there are a lot of units to be moved. Alright, so now it is our turn again. So again, I want to put a unit right here if I can to block or keep his units from coming through. And actually, it's because this is an anti-air, if I put a medium tank right here, only this rocket in the back will be able to shoot me, and I should be able to keep him from coming through. So what we're going to do is use our 2 tanks to kill this rocket, and then we're going to plop our medium tank right here. I'm tempted to maybe attack it with my medium tank. Sure, why not? If this thing stays here, that'll actually be perfect. If it doesn't stay there, then that's okay. Then our rockets are going to attack this pipe seam. Yeah, we're going to have to bust through here at the medium tank here. We can actually use a tank to come and kill this rocket, which is good. And then again, we're going to use a medium tank here to... we're not even going to attack the anti-air, we're just going to keep it there to block. Alright, now we can move our anti-air forward, which is good. Let's see, there's a bomber here though. I'm going to put a tank in front, because I don't want to lose my medium tanks if I can help it. And then this mech is also going to be a decoy as well. So we're going to capture this guy. And we want to stay outrange the bombers. They have, 7 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could put one anti-air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put one anti-air here. And then we could put the other 2 in the top. So actually like right here. And then right here. We can move our missile forward, so whatever attacks here or moves this way, we can use our missile to destroy it next turn. And then we will be in good shape. Don't forget to capture these properties. Very important we start making money. Let's see. Yeah, we can't do anything there, so we'll just have a resupply over here. Oh, I should have kept the APC up there to move the mechs, but that's okay. I've got plenty of time to capture the cities. Alright, so we can start moving down here with our copters. And because the anti-air are gone, we can actually destroy this pipe seam now and start moving our battle copters through, as long as we don't go in range of the missile launcher or this anti-air that are left behind. And then again, we have the fighter over here with Andy. I don't want to block, and the only reason I don't want to block is because I kind of want Flak to move through or attack. But then again, he does have his super. Oh, I almost forgot this is a missile launcher, so I definitely don't want to put my fighter there. So you know what we'll do? We'll move it all the way down here. Yeah, this is safe. Okay. Ooh, I almost forgot about that. That's funny. And then our Battlecopter, again, just stay out of range of the missile. I guess we can go right here. This should be good. And then that's it. Let's see what Flak does this turn. He's going to use his super for sure. Hopefully he doesn't get any lucky rolls, because otherwise I'm going to be very upset.
Why think? Barbaric blow!
Biggest thing is his rocket on the near the silos. I need that to not deal a lot of damage to my medium tank, and I need his bombers to not kill my tank near the pipe seam. Otherwise he's going to kill a tank and a medium tank this turn. Awesome, it only did 2 damage. Perfect. Oh my god, the anti did a lot though. That's insane. So his battlecopters are going to move first. Ow! That's what I mean by using his superpower. He can actually deal a lot of damage with his anti to my copters. Damn it, he broke through. And there goes 3 tanks. Medium tank, tank, and anti-air. So that was badly played on my part. Like very bad. That was probably the worst I've ever did this. But we do have our super now, and we are going to use it. It does hurt Andy because he will not be able to move as far, but where his troops currently are, I don't need them to move that far anyways. That was very bad. I lost, what, like 4 or 5 troops this turn? Or if they didn't die, they are very badly damaged. Great, so, yeah, we're going to definitely kill the bombers. We need to kill those for sure. So we're going to kill this one with our missile. I'm going to attack this bomber here. Use this back anti-air. So we could probably use Andy's fighter to kill the bomber, so I think we'll focus on the copters. Oh, I take it back. This one can't even hit a copter, so we'll attack the bomber. Then you guys can keep moving forward. Kill this guy. And then, so Andy will kill 1 copter, and then this copter can't really do anything. It can't even move around. And the 2 bombers won't be able to do much damage anyways, so that'll be fine too. Alright, so down here, as long as I have medium tanks on the city, he won't be able to break through. So what we're going to do is just wait, and we're going to regroup this one here. Up here, we definitely want to try and kill these units if we can. Since that rocket is constantly shooting on us, we need to make sure we kill these guys. So we'll use our tank here, and then we're going to block with an APC and another tank. I don't want my medium tank getting shot at if I can help it, because it needs to, it's one of my only strong units left, so I need it to survive for as long as possible. Then again, we'll just move our mechs forward like here, like this. Okay, then I think we can go ahead and build a battlecopter this turn if we want. This battlecopter will probably strike it, but I don't think it matters, because I want to try to kill these troops as quickly as possible. Alright, so now, again, Andy's going to be affected by the snow, so I don't think I can do anything this turn with these units over here. And this battlecopter, unfortunately, is also a little bit stuck. We do need to kill this missile launcher, or this one, if we want to move him in front. So maybe it was a little bit of a mistake to move the battlecopter over here, since it can't do anything. But we'll see next turn. Maybe we can move it onto the right side, or this top one. We'll see. Oh, I forgot the fighter! Oh my god, good thing the fighter's not, the copters aren't in range of anything vital. Ouch. My goodness. I am playing this. This is only the normal campaign, so I'm not getting punished too hard. But if this was the hard mode, I definitely would probably have to resign and start over, because I made so many mistakes so far. It's really embarrassing, actually. So we'll keep using our indirects to attack here. We definitely want to kill the medium tank, because this is the biggest threat. So we can actually go through here, kill this tank, and get a hit on this rocket now. And we'll block this medium tank here with an APC. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I don't want this anti-air to fly around, or to move around. I'm going to put Andy's battlecopter right here. If I'm lucky, this medium tank should not move, and these anti-airs should not be able to attack the battlecopter. But if I'm wrong, then I'm kind of screwed. I will admit, that will be very, very bad. We're going to move the APC. I want this infantry to capture that city next turn, so we're not going to go do much with that mech yet. Let's see, missile. Let's kill the copter. So my copter can kill his copter. My anti-airs can go ahead and kill these guys. That means I still have an anti-air here in the middle. So I can also block here like this. This is actually good. Rocket will also come in, so I can maybe start hitting that missile launcher. Unfortunately, my fighter was useless. It could have at least killed one unit, but I made a crucial mistake, and I made another mistake. Look at that! I put my freaking tank in range of this rocket. I should have just. I'm making so many mistakes right now. It's really bad. I just have this entire too. Okay. My goodness. Alright, but what I can do, actually, is I could kill this missile and kill this artillery. Let's go ahead and hit this, and then we can actually kill this artillery this turn. There we go. And what that allows me to do is allow me to keep this tank alive. This missile will attack a battlecopter, but it's not going to kill it. Or at least it shouldn't. So that should be good. And then we can move this battlecopter again right here. Oh, you know what? We could have put the fighter there instead, actually. That's okay. For now, we're going to put the fighter over here and block these units from moving through. Not that they pose much of a threat because there's all these force. Oh my god, he has a super. This could be very bad. If he gets lucky, this could be very bad. Okay, so this might be my last mission for this video, now that I look at how long it's been taking. So next time we come back, we'll play Grit's last mission, which I don't like. It's like my most hated mission in the entire campaign. Nice! The rocket did not do any damage to my medium tank, but his missile did one-shot my battlecopter, which is very bad. But next time will be 2 missions for the video. Or 2 Blue Moon missions. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. It wasn't too scary. Again, with this medium tank here, he can attack Andy's copter pretty much, and I blocked away, which is perfect. So now, we can actually attack here. Now, what do I want to attack with is my question. We can actually hit this tank with our rocket over here. I think we can kill this, and then we can use our medium tank to move down and then attack the missile this turn. Yeah, that'll be good, because only the medium tanks can attack me. This missile will not move for sure, so if he attacks me with the medium tank here, that's okay with me. I can actually guard it quite safely. So I'm going to move this infantry here. He'll capture this city next turn. We're going to have this mech capture the city now. We'll move our other infantry forward. We can kill the anti-air here. Let's kill this rocket. Very important that we do that. Nice. Okay, good. Our APCs will go back and pick up the infantry here. That way we can start moving to them to the back properties. Missile is pretty much useless now, so I don't need that anymore. And we'll keep moving our anti-air to the middle because that's the only place they're going to be useful. As far as Olaf's copters and whatnot, we're just going to move them forward like this because we can still get co-power from them. I guess we can just save up for now for a bomber or something, I don't know. It doesn't really matter if you kill his troops or not. Alright, so now we can go ahead and kill this missile. And we want to stay out of range of the anti-airs if we can. So for now, our these areas aren't going to be able to do anything. Which is fine. I don't really need them to. This missile... So I'm going to move my copter up here just so that way Olaf can get his units into position. Pretty much Andy's units are not going to be used from this point on. Maybe the bomber, but for the most part they're not going to be able to attack as long as those anti-airs are alive. Which I can kill one this turn. Maybe two of them actually. So I take it back, they're going to be useful next turn. How quickly a week rolls by at times like this. If 15 days pass, Blue Moon itself could go kaput. We must hurry. Alright, and it might seem a little grim because I haven't even captured a single one, but I will capture them fairly quickly, as you guys will see soon. So we captured one, we'll start capturing that one this next turn. These tanks are damaged, so we're just going to regroup them because they're not going to be useful by themselves. So let's see, we're going to try to kill those anti-airs this turn, that's one. Kill the missile, that's two. And then we could use a meteor tank here, and then we can use an anti-air to attack their anti-air. So that pretty much nullifies it so it can't do any damage, and we'll use Andy's troops to help take out some of the other units. Alright, so what's going to happen is I'm going to have this mech walk slowly over to this city and capture that one. I'm going to drop off the other mech right here, and he'll capture this city on the next turn. And I'm going to take this APC and capture the properties on this side. Alright, and I guess that will be it. And again, these troops over here, they're not really going to do anything, so we're just going to slowly harass his units. Alright, Andy's turn. Again, he's not going to have much to do. Can I kill this? That would have been nice, but I don't think I can. So we'll just attack the tank, and then we'll attack the medium tank here, just to lower its HP. And I am going to actually use my hyper repair right now, because it'll give me a little extra defense, and guarantee that my troops will not die to his anti-air or tanks.
Hyper repair!
Because I'm not going to get my super, that's guaranteed. Unless I did lose my bomber. Alright, and that will be it for Andy. So he doesn't even attack my bomber with his anti-air. He wanted to though, but he could not, because otherwise he would die. And usually the AI won't suicide troops that easily. Alright. And we don't even need our Winter Fury either, even though we are about to get it. So this guy can move over here. We're going to capture this city. This guy can move over and capture that one on the next turn. Let's go ahead and use medium tank here. Andy can take care of this medium tank with his bomber. Can we kill this? Nice. Alright, and that will pretty much be it. So we'll start capturing here. Oh, I take it back. This guy's gonna move here. I'm not in a good position. That sucks. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna win in like 4 or 5 days anyways, so we're chilling. Let's create a bomber. We don't even need to do anything else. Okay, so if we look at this, we have 8 days left. It only takes 2 days to capture these properties. That's going to be 1, 2 for this one. This one's going to be captured next turn. This one's going to get captured next turn. This one's going to be captured next turn. And 1, 2, 3, we'll capture this one. And this guy is also going to be 3 turns. So yeah, we're going to finish this with what, 5 days left? So we got plenty of time. Let's kill that medium tank. And we can go ahead and kill this anti-air with our Balcopters. And then resupply with Andy, or the APC. And that is it. So we'll just move Andy's troops away from the cities so they don't block them. And we're pretty much going to be done. Just need to capture those cities. I mean, heck, we can even use the Winter Fury to help kill off some troops.
Can you?
Because why not? Plus it looks cool. Makes it snow.
Winter Fury!
By the way, Andy and Olaf are like 2 of my favorite COs in the game. Andy's my number 1. Olaf isn't like the top 3, but he might be my 4th favorite CO in the game. Just a little tip. Alright, so this mech will capture this city after I move the APC away. This infantry will capture this city, and then we'll start capturing these 2 now. So that will be it. And then this rocket that's all the way in this left side right here, we need to kill just in case it gets to a city. But we have plenty of air units to take care of it. Alright, so then again, we're going to move Andy's troops away from these cities. Actually, I just moved my APC in range of that rocket, so actually it's okay. If anything, it'll stay right there and not threaten the infantry when they try to capture the cities. Alrighty. So even with my bad gameplay in the very beginning of this mission, I'm still able to do this because in the normal campaign you have a pretty decent sized army to take care of the enemy. But the hard mode one, if I made mistakes like that, I would get punished pretty hard. So we're just going to end our turns and whatnot. We don't even need a kill. But you know, it's sometimes fun to watch units die, so let's go ahead and kill a couple troops, eh? Oh my god, that's actually really strong. Never mind, couldn't kill that. Let's just capture the properties and finish. And I said 5 days left, there you go. Blast it all. If we could have just launched this missile, we would have blown them to bits. Yes, we've captured them all. That neutralizes the missile silo. Woohoo, we won! Right, we did it, of course. I could have done it myself. What are your plans now? Well, if you like, I'll let you continue to battle here in Blue Moon. Thanks, I'm headed back to Orange Star now for now though. You're leaving then? Yeah, but I'll be back as soon as everyone at home is ready to go. Oh, is that so? Well then, see you again. No, wait. There's no need for you to come again.
I won! That is, we won.
And again, nice solid 300S, even with all those units I lost. I probably lost like, what, 5 or 6 troops in this mission, but as long as you don't lose like half your army, you should be good. Alright, and that was T-minus 15. Alright, so I will be ending the video, or this episode here. When we come back, we will be playing the last mission in Blue Moon, which is Nature Walk. This is Grit's second mission in Blue Moon. It's kind of annoying. I don't like this mission. It's very boring for me. But it is relatively easy. And then we'll move on to the final battle for Blue Moon, Factory Blues, in which, as you guys can see, Max is down there. We will have Orange Star's help for this mission. I actually only got an A, and this is the normal campaign. I'm going to try and remedy that and try to get an S. And then after that, we will move on to Yellow Comet. Yellow Comet has some of the more interesting missions, more challenging but fun. And then Green Earth has the most challenging missions of all. So I can't wait to get to those 2 countries. But until next time, like the video, leave a comment, you know, what you thought about it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and then share it with your friends, please. If you guys love Advanced Wars content, I will be playing through the Advanced campaign after with no story. This is just so for first timers they can see the normal campaign as well as the story, and then when I do the hard mode campaign, it will be much harder and I will have to use good strategies to do it. So please share with your friends, especially if they want to play a new game like Advanced Wars. It's very fun. Also check me out on Advanced Wars by Web if you guys want to play. Let me know. My name is Punchy. Name will be in the description. You guys can always send me a match whenever you want. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.